Andy Thompson here, and I am back with Word on the Street. We're back from the Labor Day holiday, and all that anybody is talking about is the approach of Hurricane Irma. People are making their preparations, and transportation plays a part in that. The governor has declared a state of emergency for our entire state, and Palm Beach County itself has declared our area to be in a state of emergency. So a question that keeps popping up is, should I stay or should I go? Well, if you decide to go, I would not wait, because the roads tend to get more and more clogged as the storm approaches. In town, what happens is that Monroe County has already been told to evacuate, so we've seen more and more people from the Keys on our roads, clogging the roads. Miami Beach has also been recommended that they evacuate, and a lot of these folks are heading north, so you'll find that there's a lot more traffic on the road. Of course, their trips will be cheaper if they're heading out of state, because the governor has said that all tolls on state highways are being suspended, so there won't be collected on those roads. If you have to evacuate here in town, you'll see that the Palm Beach County and Boca Raton use the same evacuation maps. And it's split into zones A, B, C, D, and E. Zones A are for mobile homes and for flood-prone areas, so there's not a lot of those here in Boca. But Zone B is the barrier island, Zone C is people east of Federal Highway, and the zones get less and less the further west you go. Pay attention to the county administration, and if they tell you to evacuate, it's not that you're legally obligated to evacuate, it's just that emergency service may not be available in your area. But please do take their recommendations and evacuate if you're told to. And if you evacuate and you want to stay locally, there are shelters set up for you. East of town, you can go to Boca High, and if you live west, you can go to West Boca High School. If you are planning on flying out of town, again, I would not wait. The flights are booking up, and you'll see that the airports end up closing a day or two before the storm. So your opportunity to leave is diminishing quickly. That and hotel rooms are harder and harder to come by. Even in the Southeast, I've had friends who are trying to find a room in Atlanta, and it's becoming more and more difficult because more and more people are trying to leave. And if you're not leaving, you got to make sure the home is set, your shutters are up, you have gas in your car. I drove past several gas stations this morning, many of which had gas, but the lines are pretty long, so we may have to deal with that. So preparedness is an important part of this, and the transportation is an important part too. There's one more part I want to talk about, and that is the human element. We have to remember that hurricanes are a tense time for everybody. So over the next few days, let's remember to keep our cool, help our neighbor, and act like the world-class city that we are. So God willing, I will see you back here next week. And I'm Andy Thompson, and this is Word on the Street.